Jamie, good to see you as always. You've made some impression since joining on loan from Nottingham Forest in the summer. How's it been for you at Mansfield so far?
Yeah, it's been great. Played obviously with 12th or my 11th game in the league there this weekend and got a good result. So I think we've started very, very well, and with the team, we're settling quite well. As the gaffer said at the start of the season, it'll take a long time for the boys to dwell into the team and stuff, and I think we're showing them through our performances lately.
What a performance and result at Kenilworth Road on Saturday. How would you describe that win and performance?
I would just say it's a lot of coming together, the stuff we've been working on, and the team coming together as a unit, and showing our hard work together can produce results like that against big sides.
Seemed to be your type of game, if I can put it like that. It was a battle at times, wasn't it? And then in other periods, you were allowed the room to play.
Yeah, I love them sort of games, like the competitiveness of like a lot of games in League One, but especially that on Saturday, coming up against a good big side against Luton, and then getting the result over the line in the end.
You seem to thrive in that atmosphere with no real expectation as well.
Yeah, I don't mind the version of being the underdog sort of thing, and the big game against a big side, Luton, to come down from the Prem 2 years ago and stuff, and then us coming up there as the underdogs and putting in a really good, solid performance.
More generally, what sort of squad and club have you walked into?
Just a real together group. Like, I feel like everyone's mates, everyone's around themselves out on the pitch, off the pitch and stuff. Just a real good togetherness, like a family environment. You feel like you're playing in, it feels like you can play with the shackles off and really express yourself in this team.
You have made such an impression, as I said earlier, and you're playing so well in that role, aren't you? What's been central to your good performances so far, Jamie?
I just feel like the boys around me, they just fill me with confidence to do what I do best, and I feel like I can really express myself on the pitch and play with a freedom. The boys around you, obviously playing with great players in there especially, they make you look even better. At times that you hit them a bad pass and they're able to smooth it out and make you look good at the same time, so yeah.
And what have you made of League One this season so far?
I feel like it's been very, very competitive. A lot of the games are very, very tight, apart from maybe the Orient game. It's been very, very tight, and results going here and there, and I feel like a lot of games we could have ended up on the wrong side of stuff that we could have maybe took away 3 points or even a point of. So yeah, it's been very, very competitive and tight.
You look to be thoroughly enjoying your spell here so far, is that fair to say?
Yeah, I'm loving it, to be honest, like even day in, day out, not just on the pitch on a Saturday, just in around the training ground and stuff like that there. I feel like really, really enjoy it, the family environment, and thriving on it, yeah.
Let's look ahead, if we may, to the next 3 games. Stags at One Stadium in 3 successive matches. How important a batch is this for Mansfield?
100%. It's really, really good spell for us, like especially being at home in front of the home fans, and we get 3 results from these games, we could put ourselves in a really, really good position coming up to Christmas.
And recently, you've been on your travels with Northern Ireland. Talk to us about that. What's the experience been like?
Yeah, it's been brilliant. Obviously, getting away the first time, playing in the Germany game away, it was an unbelievable environment playing against the Germans. Sometimes you're stood there you've watched these boys on TV for years and you're standing in front of them. But no, it was a really good experience. And then playing, obviously, at home, the last 2 camps, seeing Windsor Park full out, the environment was just, can't even put it into words, it was that good. And then obviously dropped down to the 21s to play against Germany, which is a great experience as well.
What was that moment like when you stepped over the touchline for the first time for Northern Ireland?
Oh, I can't even describe it. It was unbelievable. Like just being on that pitch with boys. A lot of the boys I've known from when I was younger, and then coming on against, especially a nation like Germany, with boys like Kimmich and stuff that you've watched on the TV and the Champions League playing for Bayern Munich for years. It was just a surreal moment, really.
How does the setup, if you like, and the experience differ to domestic football?
It's just a lot more, I'd say, a lot more like you have it, we have it, and the games are a lot different. There's the league programme, you have maybe 46 games in a season, whereas you've got 2 games in a camp to really, really make big points in big games, so you really need to come away with 3 points, and I feel like you've got a lot of time compressed together, especially when you don't have a long season to work on stuff, so it's a lot compressed and a lot of tactical stuff fired at you in a short space of time.
Back to Mansfield, what are your expectations, hopes and wishes for the remainder of the season? Still a long way to go, of course.
Yeah, 100%. I think we just build on what we've done in the first 10 games or so of the season, and if we could really, really push on and do well this season.
Thanks, Jamie.
No worries.